It just has to do with the fact that everything has become more expensive, even before the pandemic. Like touring was more expensive, and then you heard about venues starting to put into their agreements with the bands that they get a cut of the merch, which is like in the days when I was touring. Yeah, in the days when I was touring, and I was touring extensively between the years of 2005 and 2008. That was like if a venue would have asked our tour manager a cut of the merch, he would go like, "Yeah, goodbye,
not happening.
I'm never going to talk to you, babe."
Yeah, no, because that's the other part. Is I was in a band too, in about the same time period. The shirts, we had to buy a set amount of shirts. We had to pay for the printing. And now, depending on what kind of print you wanted on it, some of it could be more expensive. So if you were thinking about like women's shirt, men's shirt, baseball caps, cups, all this stuff, sometimes you could be in for like $2,000 for a really small run. And you were trying to sell this to make money. So you had to be the merch person at the table selling your own merch. And then you were trying to cut deals at the end of the night because you were still stuck with a shitload of stuff. So you're like, okay, well, look, if you grab some stickers and that cup over there, I'll throw in this t-shirt or whatever. And that's how you made your money. Now bands are playing at the venues and they're still doing this, but the venue's expecting to make a cut off their merch.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
They didn't pay for the shirts. They didn't pay for any of that stuff. They're not selling it. Why are they getting a cut? So when you think about it, it's like, why would you bring like your vintage Marshall amp with, your 59 Les Paul on tour when everyone's just making money off of you? That's stupid.
No.
Bring a guitar that's like a mid-price guitar. If it's broken or stolen, you can go buy another one. Bring something like this, small pedal, something that's really portable. And this way, you're not ruining yourself just to impress people that don't care about your rig to begin with. They just want to see the show. I know it's controversial.
No, it's not controversial. I mean, not everybody's Joe Bonamassa. Not everybody has the luxury to travel with 10, 15 vintage guitars where the entire case of guitars is worth more. It's definitely worth more what we are going to make in a lifetime. It's pretty weird.
But at the same time, someone like Joe Bonamassa, he's catering to guitar players that are big nerds, and they want to hear this gear for real. Like, they don't want to hear the modeling side of it. They want to hear the old Tweed amps and his 64 or whatever year guitar that he's playing with. But for like guys like us playing out, the audience is not so much into your gear because you're not Joe Bonamassa, right? You're just some guy playing music in a band, and people oftentimes don't even know you. So even if you're up there with like a $200 Squire that you modded and something like this, as long as you're putting on a hell of a good show, I think that's the only thing that's important.